And so the song comes to an end, and the wife gets her husband's attention on the guitar, and she's like, "The baby's coming, the baby's coming," and he's like, "The baby's coming now." She's like, "Yes, the baby's coming now."
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Syncreate. This is a show where we explore the intersections between creativity, psychology, and spirituality. And my guest today, I am very, very excited to have on the show Dr. Jeff Mims. He's a psychologist, creativity expert, musician, and researcher. Going even further back into your life story, I know you have a very interesting musical origin story that you told me at the conference. Can you share that with us?
All right. Yes, I'm happy to. So the band is in a moment of heightened performance. So this is a moment that's happening during the concert. So let's go there, right? They are rocking out, and the guitar player, he's really, really getting it, right? And this is a moment where the audience and the band, they're really feeling it, and they're just driving it and driving it, right? That's what's happening in the moment. Mind you, very same time, the guitar player's wife is on the front row going into labor, right? So she's going into labor. She's pregnant and visibly pregnant, and the baby's kicking and the music's playing. And the guitar player he's getting it, and the way the story is told is that the baby, it just seemed like the harder the music played, the harder the baby would kick, right? The song comes to an end, and the wife gets her husband's attention on the guitar, and she's like, "The baby's coming, the baby's coming," and he's like, "The baby's coming now?" She's like, "Yes, the baby's coming now," and he's like, "The baby's coming now?" She's like, "Yes, the baby's coming now," and and he's like, "Okay, well, can we play one more song?" And she's like, "No, we can't play another song. The baby's coming now," right? So they go off, they go to the hospital, and that was the night that I was born. So that was my very first really lived phenomenological experience with music, right? And then in thinking about that, going into a doctoral study of what will my topic be, what will I research, right? I remembered back to even thinking about the psychological questions around what's happening with the baby and that conversation in the womb and the environment, the musical environment outside, right? Because remember, this he's listening to his dad. I'm listening to my dad, but in the band is and I'm kicking, and there's something there. But not only that, the other question was really phenomenological in that, my dad, what was so unique about that experience with music? What was happening in that moment that my dad didn't want to leave that moment? He wanted to hold on to it for as long as
Yeah.
possible, right? So it's like, he's willing
Yeah.
to delay his namesake, his firstborn son for just 5 more minutes in this experience, in this lived experience. And so
Right.
that really
Right. One
fascinated.
more
Yeah,
song.
yeah. Just let me stay a little. No, we gotta go now. So yeah. So that's my origin story. And then and what's also
I
interesting,
love
yeah,
it.
is that it kind of makes sense, right? Because I know what my life became, right? I know where I've been with music and the things that I've done, and so it just really fascinates me to this day.
Yeah. So you came into the world, you were already kicking to the beat.
That's it.
It's
That's
amazing.
absolutely it.
Yeah, and people always talk about, if you're going to pursue graduate studies or really any form of work or inquiry, you got to follow your passions, right?
100%.
Because that's what's going to see you through. So, of course, it makes perfect sense to me
Yeah.
that you would have followed that thread of music, not only as a musician, but as a researcher as
Absolutely.
well.
Yeah. I really needed something to nourish me, right? Because even think about it,
Yeah.
especially in our discipline, like psychology, it can be, it can be rigorous, right? The study part of it, there's addiction, there's
Yeah.
so much behavioral therapies, and there are a lot of things out there. And for me personally, I needed something more, right? I needed something that was more holistic in terms of the psyche and mental
Yeah.
wellness. And so studying music in this way was really nourishing. And so I get excited anytime I'm able to offer that, or help someone or guide them in that way as well, to connect deeply into their own self-conscious, in that state of consciousness, and drive awareness around what music brings and adds to our human experience.